Video today. We're exploring the mods from Thanksgiving week. This is part 2. So today we'll be taking a look at the container office, Case H Staker Series, New Holland 18055, Trail Lifter, Cows Barn, MF Series 3000, Kramer KL30.8T Black Edition, and Massey Ferguson 8700S. Not particularly in that order. So first, I'm going to go into the Case H Staker series. That was an update for those of you who do not know. And in the update, they added the color configuration. So really, all I did was add the color configuration. So find it. Should be somewhere right over here. Staker series. Here we go. So you can have red or green. Red, green, SH, green, red, green, red, whatever. Floats your boat. Everything else is the same. So, this is an awesome mod. So here are the 5 vehicles I'm going to take a look at, the 4 vehicles I'm taking a look at. So first go take a look at the office, and then we'll get into all those. So the office is a farmhouse. It's labeled farmhouse in game, but on the mod hub, it is labeled container office. So, a little bit confusing there possibly. More stuff back there. We'll get to that in a minute. So, we go up here. Open the door. Aha, look at that. I see. Okay, now that is interesting right there. That is interesting because that looks like that is the brand new John Deere 8 series. I think it's a John Deere 8 series. I know that looks very similar to a brand new tractor that John Deere just released this month. Not really, they haven't really released it yet, but they've released it for testing to like 4 or 5 different farms. So looks like if that might be a teaser, so we might actually be getting it as a mod from whoever made this mod. So that is definitely interesting. Looks like we have a little, you have a little coffee to wake ourselves up. Got lots of bottles of water, lots of drums of water there. Got 1 in there, 3 there. No cups though. No, I guess the cups will be in the cabinet. So I can sleep, but we're not tired, so just going to close the door. Ah, looks like I got an AC in my building. Alright. So, first we're going to explore the Massey Ferguson tractors. So, we have the Massey Ferguson 7700S for $176,000 euros a pound starting price. It goes it's 210 horsepower, 430 liters of fuel, 31 miles per hour. Says takes up 2 slots. I believe that? Of course not. So, we have the design color options. This is what I'm saying. We have standard, red metal grill, red matte grill, black matte grill, and gold matte grill. So that's that right there. And then we have main color is reds, metallic green, matte green, and of course the gold stuff. And red color is pretty much any color. I think there's a few missing. Pretty much any color. Then we have chelt board. We have standard wheel weights, wide tires and weights, rear twin wheels, and twin wheels. And then we have Michelin, with that we have standard, wide tires, wheel weights, wide tires and weights, and standard. Then we have Midas, which is standard, and Nokian, whatever, which is communal. design, we have standard, and then we have anniversary edition. Engine setup, we have 210 horsepower, 220 horsepower, 240 horsepower, 260 horsepower, 280, and that's it there. We have front loader attacher, yes or no. That adds a little bit to that for whatever reason. I don't know. Maybe that's just helping working it. I have no idea. So let's go ahead and take a look. That is in the garage. It is. Oh, shoot, which one was it? 3768. So it takes up 25 slots. Go figure it out. But here it is right here. Then let's drive this. Alright, so Anniversary Edition. That right there. Let's zoom in on that again. And what's really cool is that these open up right here. That's about it. But the door opens and closes. The L1 and the right stick. And then that does that. So go ahead and close that up. Just partially over slightly. So next we're going to be taking a look at the good old Massey Ferguson F8700 series. So as we can buy for $260,000, there's a pound starting price. 300 horsepower, so it takes up 200 slots, 630 liters of diesel fuel, 126 liters of diesel, 31 miles an hour, and yeah. So starting price, so we have the same color configurations here, and then pretty much the exact same wheel weights, wide tires, wheels, yada. Michelin standard wide, just kind of, just basically that's it there. And we have the 300, 350, 370, and 400. So, yeah, there's that. Pretty much same. It actually takes up 31 slots. So, alright, so what's really cool about this one is, this opens up right there. This door obviously opens and closes right there. And then this window back here opens and closes. And what I really like about the window is it's not just a flat window. It's got some curvature to it, which I really do like. It's kind of more like a shield or something. I do really like that. So, yeah, there's that right there. So, absolutely wonderful. They both have front 3-point hitches and 3-point hitches on the front. They both have obviously the rear 3-point hitch linkage, nice and medium-sized trackers. Might actually use some on a farm or two of mine. Now, let's go ahead and get to the front loader. Front loader is the KL3 30.8 Black Edition for $67,000 US pounds. It has 100 horsepower, 85 liters of fuel, goes 24 miles an hour. For 85, so then it says it takes up for one slot. It's literally all the same except for it is black. You can have wheel brands, some Nokia Communal, Telpor, Standard. Now, how many slots does it actually take up? It takes up 8. So, just remember that. Not bad though. So here it is. Like I said, it's literally the exact same as the other one, except it's got red hubcaps, and it does go into the bucket. We're gonna test that. That's it. Like that. But it literally is the exact same as the other one. Again, just a different color. So we're gonna drop this right here. Next thing we're gonna do is we can take a look at the trail delivery. So here we have, this is the standard one. This is not the one we're taking a look at. This is the one that comes with the game. So there's that. And then we have the one all the way back here. Trail delivery. So it's shorter. The standard buying price is $7,500 goes a pound, says it takes up one slot. We'll take a look at that in a second. So wheel setup as standard, road wheels, wide tires, and wide road wheels. So it actually takes up 4 slots, so not too bad. And basically this is how you use it. Don't mind the cultivator. The cultivator is not new, it is one that comes with the game. But this is if you want to use, like, okay, I guess it, okay, I guess, this does not have a 3-point hitch, that's fine. A little bit of hiccup there. Not 3-point hitch, it doesn't have a trailer, but okay. No worries. So we can just go ahead and just grab a good old truck, any truck, 4002. Yes, I'm customizing it. Bar and the work class football. Yes, so we're going to buy that. So, a little bit of a hiccup, not too bad though. Not too big of a hiccup though. So, I don't know if I'll be able to get all these streamed tonight. I might have to stream some tomorrow as well. I mean, there's a lot of mods. I will do what I can, but yeah. So basically, this is if you want to use a 3-point hitch thing with a. I'm guessing you probably should do the same with a big bud or big brute. Just attach it, and there we go. That's if you want to use a. Okay, that's gonna be a little. Okay, so that's a little on the tall side for this. A little too tall for that. Nope, not what I want to do. Attach that, but that's okay. The next mod should work out perfectly well with it. So, the next mod is a very interesting mod. And it's not in small tractors actually, it's in the medium tractor category. And it is a New Holland 180/55. Standard buying price is $51,000 years or pounds, 180 horsepower, 200 liters of fuel, goes 9 miles an hour, so it takes up one slot. So, we have multiple configurations. We have standard 500 kilogram, 800 kilogram, rear linkage, lift and weight 500 kilogram, and 900 kilogram. Wheel setup, we have standard and road tracks. So standard and road tracks. Very, very interesting. We're going to take a look at the two over here. So, what I find very interesting is this is the all-stock one right here. Hello there, thank you for joining. Got the nice old sound right there. What I find very interesting is the ballpoint and hitch moves. You can move it side to side. That's the only thing on here that you can move aside from front and back. So I don't know what the point of that would be, but we'll just go ahead and find out now. Right, so this is like if you wanted to use this tractor and a 3-point hitch implement. Of course, the slow as can be, so I can't imagine torque and speed is gonna be too far up there. There's that right there, beautiful little machine. And here's the other version, that's got the kilogram weight and the linkage. What's interesting is the 3-point hitch. So what's interesting is it still moves. The ballpoint hitch still moves from side to side, so just to keep that in mind. And it actually takes up. So here we go. It takes up one slot. Now, the next thing we're going to look at, and the final thing we're going to look at, are things we're going to look at in today's video, is going to be the cow barn. Now we have cow barn and cow barn with shed. I'm guessing shed. So both are, can take up 2 slots. Say both have 100 cows, both $100 a day, and the normal stuff. So the only difference is this is $100,000 euros a pound. This is $105,000 euros a pound, and this is supposed to come to the shed. Now we're going to take a look at those. So open gate. Okay, so the open gate right there. This is where I guess you would put your animals in here. Again, and then this is where I'm guessing you would feed them and possibly do the straw as well. This I'm guessing is where you pick up the milk. So maybe this would pick up the yeah. I guess this is where you pick up the milk. I'm not really not actually entirely sure. I'm gonna actually have to kind of try these out. Okay, this would be the water. So you have to have that one closed, that one open. So this is where you put the water in. This one I'm not actually entirely sure what this would be. So let's go ahead and take a look. Over here, this would be your slurry. And I guess this would be your manure pit right here. So you have your slurry pit. Nice clean slurry. Odd that it's filled. I do kind of find that kind of odd that it's filled. I like it when it's, it fills up as it goes. You can kind of look and see, oh, look at that, it's got, halfway. So shed is just, what is this? Close shed, right here. Perfect. Okay, there it is. So there you go. There are all those. Hopefully that's helpful. I will definitely try and use this a little bit later on down the road when I can. And stay tuned, stay awesome. Hit that subscribe button below if you have not done so already. Leave a like, leave a comment, follow me on Twitter, Psycholator747. And as always, we will catch you later. Thank you all so much for watching.